Hello guys. Good evening and good morning pala. Sorry, it's 1 a.m. And here we are for the game number 3 ng ating grand finals. So 1-1 yung score natin ngayon. Nakabawi naman yung Liquid. And tignan natin kung possible ba na sila na yung mag-continuous dito for the win. Opening pick for Liquid. They grab the Doom again. But this time they have the Ancient Apparition. Might be a way for them to deal with the Alchemist. Keeper Alchemist for the side of Gaimin Gladiators. Tingnan natin kung ano pa yung pwede pa nilang gawin dito with this opening draft. And fifth ban ang inatin natin dito for both sides. Wala pa rin tayong hero for Ace. Ito yung hinahanap natin kanina pa.
Yeah, sana i-prioritize nila dito sa second phase for Gaimin Gladiators. Marami naman ng hero ngayon si Queen eh. Si Ace, madami pa rin naman. Pero pagka kagaya kanina, like yung Bounty Hunter, hindi naman talaga nag-show off dun sa game na yun. So, any heroes na okay for GG?
10 seconds.
Meron silang 2 heroes na merong mataas regeneration but you have Ancient Apparition for Team Liquid. So, andun naman yung pang-counter out nila on the heals. Though wala pa naman tayong stuns for Team Liquid to set up for that Ice Blast. Tingin ko isa rin yun sa kakailangan nila later. Kasi sobrang valuable na tong spell na to. Kailangan talagang mag-connect to.
So Faceless Void will be removed by Gaimin Gladiators. Well, nakakita naman tayo ng medyo okay na performance ng Void, di ba? And that's a good ban. Mahirap din kasi luguin sa lane yung Void. Like, na-slowdown nila. Yes, yung farm. Dahil nga sa Bounty Hunter. Pero hindi naman nila totally nabigyan yung Void, di ba? Continuous lang siya ng Namatay ba si Mickey ng game mo?
Nope, 9-0 nga siya. 9-0 siya on the Faceless Void. Hindi siya parang 1 death lang yata. Parang puro supports lang yung nabibigyan kanina for Team Liquid. Pero for GG this time, looking for the third pick. So, any heroes? Maybe another Crystal Maiden. Third game, no? Crystal Maiden pa rin yung gagamitin ni Celery.
Ganun talaga eh. Kung ano yung mas okay. Bakit hindi? So 50 seconds remaining for Gladiators.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Oracle.
So, Oracle. Another hero na merong sustain. So, yung habol ba nila dito is yung Fate Sedic? Parang yun ba? Kasi
So
parang
still,
nonsense na yung false promise eh, no?
no hero para kay Ace. Possible sa fourth pick natin makita yan. Team Liquid, ano ba yung kukunin nila dito? Are they planning to grab their position 1? Or maybe
Kailangan ng hero na
mid-support
tumatalon
hero
eh.
lang?
Kailangan nila ng hero na tatalon sa backlines to catch the Oracle and Keeper of the Light.
That's one thing for sure.
Yep, and then wala right now. We don't have Ember, we don't have Storm, so we might be going for Void Spirit. Or if not, maybe Queen of Pain.
Void Spirit for Nisha?
Why not? Lakas naman siya mag-Void Spirit.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Yep. The boy wants Void. Give him the Void.
Yeah, Void Spirit is actually good this game. Though I'm not sure kung ano maging item build niya. Pero I think right-click pa rin naman yata yung gagawin niya. Pero maganda yata dito yung Dagon eh, no?
Yeah, if you're looking for burst, diba? Yung quick burst sa mga
pag tinamaan na Ice
hero.
Blast, isang Dagon na parang magsasabog na lang bigla yung kalamin. We're gonna have another tech keys for Foxy. Okay man yung performance sa kanina BT0. Though you're up against Oracle. So, andun yung Fate Sedic later on sa lane.
Oh, Underlord para kay Ace.
Yun, may hero pa pala si Ace. Hindi ko napansin na open pa yung Underlord. Which is actually good up against Void. Please nagkaroon na sila ng catch do for GG. Parang puro root lang naman yung meron sila up against the Void.
10 seconds remaining.
Might not be enough to catch his hero. So, safe yung hero hinahanap natin for both sides.
5 seconds.
Actually, for GG, pwede palang safe lane Alchemist na. They can just go for that last pick mid. Pero tingin ko okay naman na yata yung Alchemist sa mid up against Void. Though hindi ko alam kung ginagamit ba to ni Queen. Parang yun yung problema. Hindi ko pa siya nakikita nag-Alchemist.
10 seconds.
So,
remaining.
Templar will be banned out. Meanwhile, Gaimin Gladiators, ano bang safe lane na okay for
5
Team Liquid?
seconds.
Parang wala naman yung mga usual na kinukuha sa safe lane. Puro banned out na. Pero kailangan mo ng hero for Team Liquid to lane up against the Underlord. MK might be good sana but it's not already banned out and Slark will be banned out. So, open pa naman yung Ursa. Aside from Ursa, any range heroes? Parang ganun. Pero actually, medyo passive yung magiging lane nila.
10 seconds.
Kahit anong kuya ng Team Liquid, since you're laning together with Ancient Apparition, hindi naman siya ganun kasakit sa lane. Malakas lang siya mangharas, pero in terms of getting kills, parang di naman sila ganun kagrabe. So, OD would be the last one for Liquid and a Bloodseeker ban for GG. So, Ursa yung nakikita akong hero na open for Team Liquid. Aside from Ursa and range heroes, wala na tayong lumalabas ng mga range carry heroes eh.
Bihira na. I mean, nawala na rin yung... si Medusa na lang.
10
Kaso
Actually,
first
yung
ban eh.
usual na nakikita natin.
5 seconds remain.
So, we still have a lot of time for Team Liquid. Any other heroes na okay pa? Parang di naman na nakalaan ng heroes na tumatan sa backline. Si still already have Void Spirit. Pero wag
Ano
sana
ba yung
yung
missing
tipo
nila
ng
dito?
safe lane na sobrang farm dependent.
Safe lane.
Okay,
Ursa.
Ursa pa din naman. Actually good up against Underlord and Alchemist.
Okay.
Though I'm not sure kung ano yung maging item build niya for the game. Kasi si Yuragi, di ba, nagdi-diffusal blade. Pwedeng ganun siguro yung gawin ni Mickey. Kung gusto nilang maglaban-laban. Pero tingin ko, ganun yata yung magandang approach for this game since they already have Doom.
Yeah, feeling ko din. I mean, parang mas gusto ko yung ganung approach for Ursa.
5
That you can
seconds
play
remaining.
active and then have the farm at the same time after getting Battle Fury, di ba? Yung, goods naman yun. Ang downside lang nun is nade-delay yung possible Blink Dagger timing mo for the Ursa. So, yun lang
Depende,
naman.
no? Pag nakuha ka ng kills, pag hindi, parang kawawa ka na lang pag ganun yung ginawa mong item build. Pero tignan natin kung gaano kaganda maging laning niya. I think mahirapan pa rin naman siya even though he's a melee hero. Laki pa rin kasi talaga ng damage from the Underlord. And buti sana kung okay yung support na kasama niya. But it's just AA. Siguro kung Tekis yung isasama nila sa Ursa, might be
Make
possible
the ultimate choice.
na ganun gawin nila. Pero yung sinyo will use the AA, so I think Ursa AA pa naman gagawin nila na back last week for GG. One way to counter out the void. Having that coil, well, for Team Liquid, meron naman silang pang-catch kahit na paano. You have Doom, have the blast off from Tekis, pero kailangan nila ma-burst lang dito yung pack. And dito ko kung kailangan malaman kung ano ba yung magandang approach for Team Liquid up against this type of heroes. I mean, especially the Void Spirit. Parang maganda yata yung Aghanim's Dagon this game. Instead of going for the tri-clicks.
So, tignan natin. Pac ni Queen, Underlord Ace, like these are their comfort heroes. For Team Liquid,
10
looks like
seconds
they have a
remaining.
much scarier draft compared to Gaimin Gladiators. So, andan naman yung
5
Ursa,
seconds.
the way he scale up against these tanky heroes. Parang di mo magiging problem yung damage mo, no? As long as you
Yep.
have the first 5 stacks, it will be enough. So, Gladiators, how can they prevent that? Ursa from scaling sa ating game. Tignan natin kung anong gagawin ng Gladiators dito. Medyo crucial. Siguro, yung power
Yung
spike na
late
makukuha
game
nila
kasi
for
parang
Alchemist.
Liquid eh, no? Parang mas malakas yung late game ng Team Liquid having this type of heroes.
Yep, Ursa talaga. Ursa pa lang.
Yeah, pero siguro depende kay Queen kung gaano siya kapalo sa middle lane. I mean, parang for the mid matchup, it's back up against Void Spirit Pares. So, one of their best heroes.
Nous sommes à bout.
So here we go, game number 3. Tignan natin kung anong magagawa dito ng magkabilang team with their heroes. Di naman ganun kalaki yung binago ng draft. Maybe for Gladiators, especially for the heroes ni Ace. Dahil andito na siya sa comfort hero niya, Underlord. So siya na yung mag-itemize dito ng mga utility. And ito naman yung usually nakikita natin dito for Ace. So game number 3. Smoke play on both sides. Magkakaroon pa tayo ng early engagement. Possible naman, andito rin yung heroes for the side of Liquid.
Pero parang mas malakas yata yung first play ng Team Liquid. They have a lot of disables and actually Boxy. Smoke will break. So they know na nasa high ground nandito yung GG. So they might not try anymore.
Just 30 seconds now. Let the countdown begin.
Tamang lapagan na naman ng wards.
Players compete.
Oh, they might still go for the first one actually. They had the blood grenade.
Uy, umabot pa rin yung Fortune's End.
That's
Now,
a follow
Boxy.
down. Ay, wala pa siyang blast. Has a sticky bomb and the Queen will take the first blood.
First blood.
Queen
That's a good
getting the
start.
first blood. So, this is good for Puck. Kailangan talaga niya to. He'll be laning up against Void Spirit. Alam naman natin yan. Kayang-kayang ma-out CS pa rin siya ng Void Spirit dyan. Dali kasi ng attack animation ni Void Spirit.
Yeah.
Hindi rin siya yung ganun kadaling i-pressure if you're Puck. Dahil sa Resonant Pulse. A 1v1 situation between Tofu and Insania. But Blinding Light actually walang nag-miss sa right click ni Insania.
Ganun kaswerte sa RNG.
And now it's gonna be Ace. Down to half HP. First wipe para kay Mickey. Tapangan mo lang talaga pag ancient apparition. Ganun lang kasimple. Well, for the mid lane action, Magic Wand yung kukunin dito ni Queen since nagkaroon siya ng early bottle.
Get off my life.
Sakto pa yung deny no. Nice blinding light, making sure Mickey won't be able to secure that range grip. Mga simple play like that, diba? Parang nakaka-annoy na rin. Kumbaga pag nasa MMR ka, tapos ganun yung ginawa ng support, blinding light ka, para di mo malasit yung range grip. Sabi mo, palong-palo naman to.
Ito, pero Zai at the bottom lane.
Ito, blast off. There we go. Pero Zai will be the first one to fall. Dracula goes down in the hands of Boxy. Boxy dito just want to keep on going. And as for the Oracle, disengage na naman for the tower. And ando naman yung regeneration given. So top lane. Insania. Still. Tsaga-tsaga lang. Sige. Aabot din yan yung damage natin. Para kay Ace. Parang wala siyang binabawas kay Ace. Laking bagay ng atrophy aura eh. Punat din ng Underlord. Yun din. 5 base armor. So, medyo quiet naman kahit paano. Yung nangyayari sa top lane. Spaceship not gonna dodge the Aether Remnant, of course. So, for Queen, kailangan niyang ipop yung kanyang Waning Rift to get away from the Void Spirit. And now Boxy with the rotation. Can he find the angle for the blast off to connect? Oh, Nisha. Si Nisha naman ngayon delikado over to Queen. And here comes Boxy. Looking to zone out Quinn. Medyo decent naman kahit pa paano yung magiging right click ni Boxy dito since blast off. Tumama naman. Medyo wala naman kasi ganong armor si Puck. Good thing nandun siya sa may tower kaya meron pa rin namang bonus armor given. Force out naman umuwi dito si Queen, which is a good thing for the side of Liquid. Meanwhile, Void Spirit, tamang secure lang ng Bounty Rune and makakabalik na sa kanyang lane. And we're almost at the 4-minute mark. Water Rune to be secured for the Void Spirit. Celery dito, not gonna take the Water Rune. Instead, goes for the deny. So, medyo walang inabutan si Puck na kay Puig. Nice,
Pero
blast
blast
off. Ayun lang.
Yun lang, dumikit. Pero patay na sana dun si Dirake, no?
Patay
Level
dapat
2
siya.
yung sticky bomb. Yeah, very unfortunate for Boxy. Pero at least na-force out naman niya. Yung Alchemist sa lane. Think still good. Mas better lang if namatay.
Parang mas okay kung inuna niya yung proximity mines kaysa blast off.
Sticky bomb.
Ay, proximity na. Sticky bomb pala. 0.8 lang kasi. No? Yung stun level. Although mas madaling patamahin yung blast off compared to sticky bomb. Mas malaking radius ng blast off kahit papaano. Roshan, tamang lipat lang naman ng kanyang bahay. So may top lane na siya ngayon. So may dark side. Now for the Vanguard ng Doom, malapit naman na. So after getting this Vanguard, medyo mahihirapan na sila. And then, one of the good thing, diba? Kung bakit sobrang okay din mag-alchemist. Ang daming jungle, accessible masyado sa lane, yung jungle side, sa mga safe lane or off lane heroes. Safe lane pala, sorry. So sulit na sulit dito yung pag-alchemist mo. And blast off connect on two heroes. Sticky bomb over to Dracula, but they have the Fate's Edict protecting him from the magic damage. Zai will be trying to fight back with a Scorcher. He's level 5. Zai is level 5.
Yeah, pero power rune. Uy, double
Nisha
astral.
may be able to bring down Tofu. Saktong-sakto pa for the power rune. Arcane rune. Given for the void.
Pero
And
Zai,
there
all
goes the
alone.
stun from Dracula. Saan ang item ni Nisha? Power threads. Di ko sure kung ano magiging next niya dito. One of the reason kung bakit nagkaroon tayo ng universal stats dahil sa Void Spirit.
Yep. Kasalanan niya to kasi pang-apat na spirit no? Tapos int din.
Dalawa silang 8.
Hindi maaari yan. Pero they
Yep.
want to force out the Underlord.
The blinding light for the burst.
For your insolence.
Yeah, Mickey wasn't expecting that. Hindi na siya nakapag-react, magic stick, kahit 2 charge, kahit pa paano, diba? 100 damage from the blinding light with Firestorm DPS. And here we go, Boxy securing the Wisdom Rune. Making sure that Celery won't be able to contest this. Actually, Celery is hiding over to Zai, but now will be spotted. Hindi pa siya nag-TP, no?
Yep, and might go down. They have the blast off and do neutral. Not gonna be there.
Top lane. It's gonna be over to Ace. Ace down to half HP. Visitation from Nisha. Finn's Gate out. The damage reduction will be there, but it's not gonna be enough. A bit too late.
Magkaka-damage reduction lang, di ba, pag nakapasok na siya?
Hindi ko alam. Alam ko habang
Ang alam ko pagkapasok eh.
Pasok na ba?
Pagkapasok, pagka may buff yun, pagka nakapasok ka na.
Doon siya nagkakapa.
Hindi
habang
siya,
papasok.
hindi during pumapasok. Hindi.
Okay. So there we go. Dream Coil connecting over to the Void Spirit. Element over to Celery. Celery dito will be taken out. For Nisha, Astral Step connects on the two heroes, trying to look for the next target. It will be Tofu. Nisha with a double. I mean, Senya pala yung naka-double kill. Pero
Uy, yung double
nicely
damage.
done. For the side of Liquid. So net worth-wise, mayaman pa rin yung Underlord. Mayaman pa rin yung Alchemist. So
Yeah,
hindi pa
free
rin
lane
enough
pa rin
to.
naman. Dito yung heroes ng RGG. Pero okay lang naman yan as long as nakakapag-farm yung Ursa.
Yeah, at least nakakasabay sila. Ayun naman yan. For the Ursa, he's sitting on the lowest net worth pagdating sa mga core heroes. So, hindi naman siya nalalayo. Siya lang talaga yung lowest lang pagdating sa ranking. Hindi naman siya ganun ka-behind. For the Rakyo, going for the jungles. So, power
Dire's middle
turrets.
tower is under attack.
Well, Celery dito. Fate's Edict dodging the magic damage. And nice blinding light from Tofu, but Sticky Bomb again. Will do connects. Piraka dito looking for the vision over to Boxy, but it won't matter. I think. Oh, layo ng blast off.
Ang layo ng range and now Mickey is here. Masyado yata ang makuha si Ace.
Nagdatingan na yung mga heroes for Liquid, and it's gonna be Zai. The stun came in, but here comes the Void Spirit. Dreamflow from Queen, holding out the Void Spirit. Can they bring them down? Maybe they can. They have to do over to the Alchemist. But that's the worst target to look for. But finally, his ultimate comes to an end and goes for the Ursa. Ursa taking him out and goes for Ace as well. Ace dito will manage to run. Queen with a double damage. Chakra given for the mana needed. Cooldown reduction din ng kanyang spell. Another illusory orb over to Boxy. This time, will be able to kill him. Fortunes
that's a
and
double
max
kill.
out duration. So holding out Mickey for now. Celery.
I don't know. Yeah,
Wala na.
hindi niya
Masyado
yata
na malayo yung
nalababutan.
teammates niya. If they have Finn's Gate, possible siguro.
Yeah, pero good team fight for GG. So, still leading pa rin naman silang lahat in terms of net worth.
Still looking good for Gladiators. Parang medyo pangit yung teamfight kanina, no? Pero suddenly, nung nahuli nila si Nisha.
Yeah, and nasa GG rin kasi advantage talaga dun sa pwesto na yun. They have the high ground, they have the vision all over the place.
So as for now, ano na ang plano? Back on farming lang. Witchblade on its way para sa Puck. Underlord goes back to his own lane.
Agents of the Void.
So, Battle Fury pa rin pala yung gagawin dito ni Mickey. So, farm pa rin talaga for the Ursa. So, it's up to Nisha kung paano na sila gagalaw for this game. Meron naman na silang Ice Blast. So, I think it will be better. Mas sure kung papatamain muna nila yung Remnant before the blast.
So play around with the ultimate ng ating Ancient Apparition for a pick-off. I think yun naman yung pwede nilang gawin dito for Liquid. Habang inantay pa yung mga next item. Mickey, he went for Battle Fury. And good thing available naman na. So start na dito para sa pag-increase ng farm ng ating Ursa. Hindi naman siya nalalayo compared to Alchemist. So that's a good sign. Hindi siya nag-fall off dito. So he needs more items para lang mag-enable. And with the smoke play coming in from Gladiators, wala naman silang haabutan. It might be Boxy. He's on the left side of the map and looking to travel to the Twins Gate.
Dire should look to the
Uy!
Oh, bumalik si Boxy.
Ba't ka
Bakit?
bumalik?
Okay, pabalik naman ulit siya. And actually, hindi nga lang mag-team
Hindi
na.
abot.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Sakto-sakto pa yung pagka-illusory orb.
Top tower
Bumalik siya.
is structures of
Well, this will be objective secured for the side of Gladiators. Meanwhile, for Liquid, there's nothing they could do about the Alchemist so far. Continues by the Mishapko farm. Sacred Relic is available, so closing in for that Legions timing. Bottom tower, medyo healthy pa rin naman in terms of HP. And Doom lang naman yung nandyan. We have Tofu ready for the Illuminate. Hold this tower for sure. Zai cutting the wave. Actually, talaga may damage na pala yung Ice Vortex.
top tower is under
Kaya talaga, hindi na kailangan sa shard.
Oo, ayun nga pala yung isa sa binago. Nilagyan na siyang damage. Ni-remove na yung shard niya. Iba na yung shard niya. Sa Ice
Ano na yung
Blast na
shard
nga
niya?
pala. Yung
Ice
nga pala yung
Blast.
nabasa ko dito.
Yung... Okay, gets.
Regeneration.
there is little hope for Radiance.
Pero ang daming stocks dito ni Dirakyo. So, already has
Sarap.
regents and yep. Kung
After
makakalansing
getting
na lang
Regents,
talaga,
meron agad
here's
siyang
dito
pangbili
ni
ng
Dirakyo.
Overaxe.
Mithril agad.
How is that balance? Bottom lane, Tomo dito finally will be taken down. So Liquid, time for them to push the bottom tower. Even out the objective. Get map control on their side. So for a Void Spirit, he's going for Desolator. Has the Echo Saber already. So talagang right click pa rin naman for the Void Spirit. It's not going for the magic damage, it's not going for the Ags.
Ayaw
Let's go
lang.
for the stats and physical damage na rin at the same time.
Tower has fallen.
And as for Pok, mukhang di niya nakita yung si Boxy ng time na yun. Di inaabot ng vision. Alchemist, siguro mga 2 minutes later, meron na siyang BKB. And with the BKB timing ng Alchemist, ano bang makukuha ng Ursa? Blink Dagger pa lang. So wala rin siyang BKB pa dito.
Hindi pa rin enough no?
Possible pa rin siya makakontrol. Pero one good thing about Liquid is they have this counter over to Alchemist, yung Ancient Apparitions Ultimate.
Pero may burst naman sila, even though na walang BKB yung Ursa. Parang kailangan nila mabilisan lang talaga.
Yep.
Kailangan mabilis na mapatay, kailangan mag-connect yung Ice Class. Parang sa ganung play, sila magre-rely.
Kailangan makapag-initiate siya. Kasi siya lang
Yep,
yung
siya yung
pwede
magsiset up
mag-initiate eh. Walang blink
Yeah, pero
pa
Ice Blast.
Oh, Blast not gonna connect.
Uy, pero si Dirakyo.
Uy, the stun still be there. Drake dito gets the kill for the mid lane team fight. There goes the pipe available naman para kay Ace, protecting his teammates. Queen will be fine.
Dire's middle tower is no more. Radiance
Ano ba yan, boss? Inaalok mo ako ng coffee tapos siya pancake? Tama. Teka.
Nasaan yan?
Coffee boss Polly.
Parang gusto ko
And siya
ito
kain pancake. Oh, mag-pancake ka siya. Palit mo ako, magkakape lang.
Wala akong pancake. Kape lang meron ako.
Para masarap sa'yo, Sakuragi. 17 minutes for the game number 3. And pretty even pa rin naman yung nakikita natin dito. Actually, BKB is available for Dracula. As quickly as that, meron na siya agad BKB dito. And trying to go for the Ancients. Ace. Crimson Guard, possible niya nang ma-purchase. And malaking bagay to for the next team fight yung Crimson Guard.
As I go.
Radiance hand, eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
Uy, hello sa'yo, Albert Ilagan. And good morning sa inyo guys, and welcome sa ating Grand Finals ng Berlin Major. And meron tayong ano dito, on average Liquid lose their tier mid tier 1 tower at 18 minutes. The second latest
Wow.
all time sold.
Wala pa rin ako nakikita. Pero thanks sa information.
So, at ganun, parang kada isang minuto may item yung Alchemist.
Free farm talaga, and they might be going for Roshan.
Danger.
Meron na siyang
They're
Blink
already on
Dagger
the way.
bigla. Yung nag-usapan na natin kanina yung BKB niya. Ngayon may Blink Dagger na on its way. And try to get the Roshan. 18 minutes. And actually, it is nighttime. Well, di pa naman ready dito yung Liquid. One thing for sure. Wala pang BKB Ursa. And saktong-sakto lang naman itong time ito for Liquid since they have the Crimson Guard up for the Underlord. So extra sustain given. And speaking of Underlord, hindi siya yung nag-mech. Sorry.
Yeah, meron
Keeper
kasing
pa rin
total
naman. So ano lang naman ginamit niya dito? Pipe, Crimson, Face Boots. Para siyang Bounty Hunter pa rin. In a way, yung kanyang itemization. But he can provide more compared to Bounty Hunter pagdating sa mga teamfights. Dahil nga, andun yung Pit of Malice, diba? Control given. Still, a good spell. And now, over to the tier 2 top tower. Mukhang medyo malabo naman to. Tirakyo going for Assault Kiras. Standard build for the Alchemist. And here comes Quinn. Found their next target. Bit of Malice will be able to stop the teleportation. Throws the blast before he goes down. Ace, tinamaan dun. But it won't matter. Only siya with a Daedalus. Can he possibly kill Quinn? That's not gonna happen. He'll try. But the damage dun, hindi siya.
Desolator ba naman?
Feeling ko pwede niya patay si
Saver.
Quinn yung tumama yung Ether Remnant.
Yeah. Matatanggal niya sana yung Aegis.
Oo.
Kasi 4 minutes pa naman yung duration ng Aegis. So, still 9-9 for the game. What will be the next objective for GG? Any other items? Maybe for AC na yun si Dirakyo.
More armor. Now, if you're a Doom this game, who will be your target?
Doom, Underlord.
There na talaga yun, sa kanya sustain.
Yep, dun ka sa sustain.
Hindi naman typical
Sustain
para
mo
mapatay
battle.
yung Underlord. Para lang ma-prevent
Para
mo
lang-
yung pipe tsaka Crimson
Yep.
from coming off.
Para at least wala din yung Pit of Malice, di ba?
Laking bagay din yun. Pero ito,
Very
inunahan nila dito is yung Avoid Spirit with the Blinding Light to break the coil. Dracchio, concussion will explode onto his own hero.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And here goes Quinn. Jumps in forward. Try to go to Insania. Blanks in for the Alchemist. Stun over to Zai. A bit too deep for the side of Gladiators at this point, so try to go back to the tier 2 mid tower objective.
His courier has been killed. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Sakit talaga. Napakababa talaga ng armor na itong fucked up.
We'll take that.
May Witchblade na siya. Smoke play for the side of Liquid. Militia about to spawn. Here comes Zai. Jumps in. Stun on the 2. Doom will be dropped over to Ace. They have the AA blast for the follow-up, but the Fate's Edict and the False Ram is keeping Ace alive.
Frozen detection.
Yep, Ace.
Yep.
Well, he does survive from the false promise, but eventually he'll fall in the hands of Boxy and Zai. That's 2 heroes dead, but they've lost Nisha once more. Dracudito with a BKB. Using it right now over to Mickey. Doesn't have the Aegis. Bok still doing his best. Does have the Aegis. Finally will be able to use it. The heal coming in. Blast up will be able to finish him up. Zico connects on the 2 heroes. But they have the pipe ready to sustain this Ursa. Illusory Herb from Quinn. Not gonna be able to finish him up. Waiting Rip available pa ba? Yep, they have like a stable concoction to bring him down. Goes for Insania. Insania dito with Glimmer and Gabe will be able to make it. They don't have the detection anymore for the side of Gladiators. But that's still a big win for Gladiator squad. I think sobrang ideal na nangyari. Yep. Hang on.
Or, pag nadali dito si Dirako, that might not be good, pero wala tayong Ursa. So yeah, we don't have any damage for Team Liquid. So still a good fight for G. Yun lang, nasa gilid. Yep, not can hit that Alchemist. So, even though they managed to doom that Underlord, wala ata silang Ice Blast by that time.
Meron.
Masyado silang napatagal pa din. Ang kunat pa rin eh.
The false promise.
Tingin ko pero sobrang nakakahit nandito yung Team Liquid. Especially the Ursa. Sobrang tagal niyang hinabol. Yung Oracle, still, di niya pa rin napatay yung hero na yun. So medyo nalugi tayo sa paghahabol for the side of Team Liquid.
Scanning for enemies.
So here goes Quinn, providing the vision for his teammates. And Gladiators dito found the next target. Finn's Gate connecting over to Zai. Hello, sir. Ace Express with the Finn's Gate, joining his teammates immediately and goes for the objective afterwards. That was huge. And Tormentor is available, by the way. And ito yung pwedeng kunin ng Gladiators. They have Oracle.
Uy, walang Tormentor dito sa right side.
Oo, wala pala.
Kinuha na ba nila? Ay, well, they have Tekis.
Bilis na
May
wala.
Tekis sila.
Oo.
Kaya parang di natin naramdaman. Di man lang pinakita sa camera. Pero another objective secured for GE. We're down to last due to tower for the side of Team Liquid. So we're just waiting out this second Roshan.
Tsaka parang ano yun, di ba? Never naman pumunta yung Liquid dun.
Oo.
Nagkano
Feel
tayo
ko
ng
sinolo
teamfight
lang
sa
yata
mid
ng
lane.
Tekis.
Talagang nakawala ng Tekis basta-basta. So gusto ko makita yung Reign of Destiny for Oracle for the X sustain even.
Yep.
2 goes into 6.
Mine!
So 25 minutes in. And still looking good so far for the side of Gladiators. Alchemist. Almost complete item na siya dito. Basher will be the next one.
We have Albert for Ace. It's actually good up against Ursa.
Ito, laking bagay na itong Halberd na ito. Now, Nisha.
Nagme-miss ba yung Astral?
Anong Astral?
Astral Step?
Hindi siya nagme-miss. Tumatama pa rin siya.
Uy, pero Zai.
Oh, Drake dito. Stun.
Uy, na-stun pa rin niya.
He doesn't have the BKB. It's gonna be an easy target for the side of Gladiator as long as he's alone and isolated. And now they even found more. Senya, not gonna be so lucky in the hands of Quinn with a Dream Cool use. 2 heroes dead for the side of Liquid. And here comes Quinn. Play na play.
Regeneration.
It's actually getting close on his linkage. Though hindi naman siya yung Doom target. Might be a son to Ace, pero Ace will be spotted out. Has si Albert.
May tulong lang niya, di ba? Malagay ang teammates niya, pero Ace dito.
Yeah, wala ka naman kasi nilinkin eh, aside from the Doom. Parang yun lang talaga. Yun lang yung target spell na meron dito yung Team Liquid.
So for an Ursa, available naman yung kanyang Basher. Hindi ko na kung naspatan si Boxy doon. Kung umabot ba yung Glimmering Cape. Roshan, tignan natin kung ilan yung added time. BKB finally done para kay Zai. So hindi nila magagawa yung kanilang ginagawa kay Zai. Talagang simpleng control lang. Enough na. Give a concoction over to the Void Spirit, but he has his BKB as well. Zai blinks in. AA Blast got a drone, but nope. They have the Lincolns to protect Dirakio. Same goes with the Force Staffs, making sure the AA Blast won't connect. So 10k lead pa rin naman for Gladiators. Roshan is available. It is nighttime, so it's over the side of Retire. Aegis and Cheese yung included dyan. Malaking bagay ito for the next team fight.
Yeah, and actually parang for GG sila lang naman yung pwede makakuha ng rush. Wala na kasing base ng Team Liquid. Di sila makalabas ng base. Yun yung problema. Even though they have Ursa, pero wala pa rin silang nakukuha ang attempt sa Roshan. Or anything.
Pero actually, nag-payoff naman yung way na yung Kotol yung nag-mech, diba? Hindi naka-all-in lahat sa Underlord. Para kahit pa paano, di ba? Kung sakaling maging target yung Underlord, merong
At least
mech
may heal
pa
pa
rin.
rin sila.
Ano na pag naka-false promise, malaking bagay yung mech. Andun pa rin yung times 2. Ace. Swain caught. Swain target once more. And without the Doom usage, still has enough. Pins gate for Ace. Nice concoction start from the Raptor. Gonna go for the Doom. Doom was taken out. Get the mouse controlling them, but they have the BKB. Mickey with Enrage popping up. And now they have the control over to Mickey. This time around, Unstable Concoction getting cooked off by the Alchemist. And they have the damage for him. Mickey dead for 70. Two heroes without any buyback for the side of Liquid. And looks like Gladiators will be grabbing this Roshan. Actually, kala ko yung teamfight nasa may mid lane.
Ganun na talaga nakakalito yung map.
Nagulat ako, nasa tabi lang nila yung Roshan.
Ang lawak na kasi ng mapa.
Iniisip ko
And,
kanina, ang layo na tatakboy nila papuntang Rosh. Ginamit na yung Fiend's Gate eh.
Well, another Aegis. And will be given to Ace. So, sino na magiging Doom target mo?
That's the question.
Wala na, no?
Diba?
Hindi na pwede si Paco siguro. Oracle na lang.
Ace pa? Dumok na si Ace. Para lang ma-silence mo. Kumbaga, yung Doom ginagamit mo na lang for the silence eh. Hindi naman for the kill.
Pero parang pag gano'n na yung ginagawa mo, parang nasa mali na yun eh, no? Parang alam mo, lugi-lugi na. They still have the call to control down din siya.
Another hero dead for the side of Liquid. Wala eh, no choice eh. I mean, Doom mo yung Oracle. Makapatay mo ba yan kung merong Underlord na andun yung Crimson, yung Pipe, pwede ka pang kontrolin afterwards. Parang no choice. Talagang laging Underlord lang yung target mo for Doom. Not unless wala na yung heroes ng ibang heroes ng Gladiators,
Pero,
diba?
ano yung high ground defense mo as Liquid without a Void Spirit?
And this is gonna be hard. Tormentor is available, and up until now, wala pa rin kumukuha ng Tormentor dito for the Gladiators. I'm not even sure why, pero sobrang nakikita ko yung value ng Reign of Destiny.
Well, now they're going for this tier 3 tower. We still don't have that Void Spirit for 15 seconds. So, Mickey will spot it at the middle lane. Well,
Wala
still has
silang
it.
ano dito pang follow up kung laging nakakontrol si Mickey ng pack. Yeah, Pit of Malice will be dropped by Ace. He went for the Pit of Malice talent. So, medyo malaki yung ranges niya. Now, they are going for the Tormentor. Let's go. Nabibigyan din pala yung kalaban. Kahit pa paano.
Ng
Tormentor,
reflection.
na-reflectan din sila.
Pag andun sila sa range. So, yun nga lang malas sa Kotol na punta.
Meron pa isa.
Ang layo.
Fiend's Gate.
Fiend's Gate na. Pawa sa Underlord na punta. Patapos nyo na lang.
Bumili ka na lang. Bumili ka na lang, celery.
Pagka ganun talagang papabili ka na lang eh, no?
So, still 3 minutes for the Aegis before it expire. Matagal-tagal pa naman yan. And for the Alchemist, meron ba tayong next item for the Alch? Swift Blink, yun na lang. Wala na siyang i-scale dito eh. After getting the Swift Blink. Hindi ko na kung pwede yung palit sa boots, pero parang kailangan niya ng mobility. Sa Swift Blink na lang magagaling yung mobility niya every time using the Blink itself. Pero parang wala ka naman ng kailangan ng item, di ba? For the Alchemist.
Yep. Siguro, another item na pwede mong palit sa BKB.
Ang kailangan mo, tapusin na talaga yung game. Ayun lang.
Doable naman, maybe with Aegis. May Aegis naman kayo, pero nation with the Miss Sassel step. It's gonna get out.
Dream Twirl over to the Void Spirit. Will be able to hold him. Blinding light side of Vice. For the extra stun needed.
Uy,
Nisha. With a quick play over to the Oracle. Pins Gate used para kay Ace. Sinundo dito yung ating Alchemist. Dracula joins in, and here comes the Doom. Drop over to whom? Over to Dracula. Pero look at the damage. What the heck? Tumama yung stun, pero meron siya BB din ng time na yun. Kaya hindi siya na-stun. And now he'll not be able to keep on going. With the Alchemist, Doom is about to end, and now Dracula back to full HP. False Promise just keeping him alive with a stun over to Zai. Zai dito is gonna be in trouble, of course. He goes down. Same goes with Boxy. That's 3 heroes that for the side of Liquid already.
No buyback. Yeah, pero di ba, nakita mo naman yung Doom onto the Rakels nonsense eh. Nasa kanya wala yung concoction. So, we're still gonna get that stun onto this two
Kapag
heroes.
chemical reach kasi siya, yun yung problem eh. Kapag chemical reach si Alchemist, tas final promise mo, wala kang gagawin.
Sure boy ka talaga eh. Unless tamaan mo ng Ice Blast. Pero kahit tamaan mo ng Ice Blast, parang hindi pa rin enough yung damage.
Set of racks taken. Going for Megas. Still 10 seconds out for the Void Spirit. They have the fortification. One more available for Liquid. And there goes the fortification used. Tutuloy pa rin ba ito ng Gaimin Gladiators? They have the Aegis though, so why not? Look at the positioning from Oracle. Pero kita siya sa ward. But now, they'll ignore this. He looks for Quinn. Quinn, a bit too hard for them to catch actually, but they blink in forward for the Ursa. Goes for the support heroes. They might be able to bend. No, first step out. Ergusil Totem, mabubuhay pa rin naman ito ako dyan. They managed to bring down the back and forth. Liquid side included. He's on to 50, no buyback. Mickey popping his enrage, trying to get away from this. Nisha, not gonna be so lucky, will be taken down. This might be the game. 4 dead. GG has been called. Liquid are gonna lose this game 3. And Gladiator, once again, ahead na naman sila for this series.
Nagpas pa. Yeah, pero we're back to 2-1 and yeah, ganito yung mga playstyle na dapat ginagawa talaga ng Gaimin Gladiators unlike yung ginawa nila for game number 2 na sobrang naging passive sila. This, alam na natin na si Ace talaga yung sagot for GG. Kailangan na ng hero for him and with the Underlord, nag-workout naman lahat para sa kanila. I mean, for Team Liquid, wala, masyado sila nag-farm for the game which is hindi yung ine-expect natin with this kind of heroes. Battle Fury pa rin naman yung ginawa dito ni Ursa, Midas onto Zai. So, for Nisha, siya dapat yung gagalaw for this game. But you're up against Puck. Andun yung control na meron yung Gaimin Gladiators. Wala tayo nakitang massive na Ice Blast for Insania. Yun din kasi yung kulang. Wala silang setup even though they had that Aether Remnant. Pero di tayo nakakita ng kahit anong smoke play sa kanilang tatlo to try and burst someone down for GG. Free farm all throughout yung Alchemist dito and wala silang ganawa to stop that hero. So, yeah, medyo naging passive lang talaga yung Team Liquid for this game, number 3.
Talaga nahirapan lang talaga sila dito. And yun nga, hero for Ace is the answer. Tignan natin kung makakuha pa ba sila ng maganda pang hero ni Ace for the next game and claim the champion once again for Gladiators. To see and find out after the short break. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be right back tayo.